viewers, and welcome back to my channel. We are back for some more Pokemon fan theories or Pokemon conspiracy theories. Today we're going to be reading five fan theories about the Galar that could definitely be true and 5 that are too wild. I'm not too keen on the Galar region of Pokemon only because I don't really have much of an opinion, and I have not played any of the Sword and Shield games yet. So, once I get a Switch and Pokemon Sword or Shield, then I will let you know what my opinion is on it. But yeah, other than that, let's just get right into it. With each new region that is added to the world of Pokemon, more and more information is given, not only about the central region that the particular game is based on, but also about the regions that have been visited in previous titles. While the Galar region is full of interesting side notes and attempted depth to the region, not every question raised is given an answer, leading some fans to create wild theories on their own. Not all theories are created equally, however, with some being highly believable given enough context, while others are so far-fetched that there's no way they could be true no matter how much new information is gathered. Number 10. Possibly true. The Galarian legendary birds were the original. During the announcement of Galarian Zigzagoon's presence in Sword and Shield, it was revealed that the version was actually the original Zigzagoon, with the pure normal type version found in Hoenn being the true rational variant. With this precedent sense, some fans believe that the Galarian forms of the legendary birds from Kanto are their originals, with the Kanto forms being their variants. Unlike other regions, Kanto's legendary Pokemon aren't instinctively tied to the region, with Mewtwo being man-made and Mew being native to South America. It is the more likely that with the legendary birds migrated to Kanto rather than being native to the region. Number 9. Too wild. And Eternatus is related to Deoxys. There have been several Pokemon over the years that have been revealed to have come from outer space, with Deoxys being one of the more well-known bunch. Eternatus is also now a part of the group, with the Pokédex entries stating that it came to Earth in a meteorite 20,000 years ago. Considering the number of Pokemon that have come from space, it could be an assuming that they have the same origins, though it is more likely just a way to explain the aliens' designs of separate Pokemon. Number 8. Possibly true. Leon is a false champion. One big fan theory that has a lot of support behind the fact that the champion Leon, despite his status as an undefeated trainer, is a false champion. The theory goes that because of his charming and engaging personality, as well as popularity of his signature Pokemon, Chairman Rose rigged all of Leon's battles to ensure he remained undefeated and created an icon. There are several pieces of evidence to support this, such as Mustard and Peony leaving the gym leader challenge for undisclosed reasons, as well as Leon's clutching defeat at the hands of the player multiple times, though there is no official word on whether or not this theory holds the water. Number 7. Too wild. Sword and Shield are separate timelines. For the first time since Black and White, Sword and Shield has version exclusive gym leaders in the form of Bee, Alistair, Melanie, and Geordie. Unlike Black and White, however, the gym leaders that players can't challenge don't appear in the opposing games at all and are seemingly absent from all records, aside Melanie and Geordie's trainer cards telling their respective stories. This could simply be down Game Freak wanting to keep the games feeling distinctly different, though some fans believe it is a result of a separate timeline. The Pokemon timeline, while not as complicated as Legend of Zelda's, it is somewhat convoluted, though not so complex to add the new timelines into the mix. Number 6. Possibly true. Chairman Rose is unhinged. As it was revealed in the Clown Tundra DLC, brothers Peony and Chairman Rose had some sort of falling out, though for no reason given as to why. In the main story, Chairman Rose is adamant to the Eternatus is the key of solving the impending energy crisis, though there was one Pokemon right under his nose and on Peony's radar that could have done the job just as well. In Regieleki's Pokédex entry, it states that it has the capacity to power all of Galar by itself, which would have saved a player a lot of trouble during the main story. Considering how in-depth the Chairman Rose went into Galar's history, there's no reason why he shouldn't have a well-known electric-type Reggie, so his reasoning for wanting to use Eternatus doesn't hold much weight. Number 5. Too wild. Power spots are based on super ancient technology. Due to the dynamics mechanic works, the player is only able to use a feature when they are in a power spot, a particular area world where Eternatus energy is particularly strong. In many of these power spots, there are ruins of ancient civilization that might have been around during Eternatus' initial rampage, on some of which had gyms built on top of them. Although there isn't any information given on the origins of these structures, some fans believe that they were used to harness Eternatus' energy in the past, and is part of the reason why Chairman Rose has fixated on the phenomenon. Also, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm not exactly sure who Eternatus is, because like I said, I do not have much of an opinion. Oh, that one? Okay. Sorry, I didn't know who that was, so I had to look it up. Number 4, possibly true. Enternamax Enternus is its true form. Possibly true, my bad. In Eternatus' Pokédex entry, it states that the Pokemon fell from Earth in a meteor 20,000 years ago. Though its Eternalmax entry says it has gained this form by absorbing all of the Dynamax energy in Galar. Considering Eternatus' original origin is the energy in the first place, it's reasonable to assume that the Eternamax form is the true form of Eternatus. This is also somewhat backed up by the fact that it returns to its form when it's using the most powerful attack, Eterna Beam, which functions like a dragon-type version of Hyper Beam, as well as its base form being a skeletal in design to the Etermax form. Plus, these names are also too complex out of my vocabulary to even fucking try and pronounce them. Number 3, too wild. Toxicity is more important to Galar than Zaxian and Zamazenta. These names I cannot pronounce. I apologize. Early in the game, players can find a giant mural of a Pokemon etched into the side of a hill, which looks a lot like the Gigantamax Toxicity, rampaging during the darkest day. A strange Pokemon to focus on considering how difficult it is to obtain in-game. Later players can also find a lighthouse with statue with the 2 Toxicity beside it, one on each form, that states that one saved the lighthouse from some disaster. This could simply be a reference to Ampharos Lighthouse from Johto, and there's no information given on the exact nature of this event, as well as that Toxicity is stated to be short-tempered and aggressive, unlike Ampharos. Number 2, possibly true. The Ghost Girl is the same one from Kalos. One of the many side quests in the Galar involves the delivering letter from a little girl in Hammerlock to a man named Frank in Bologna. That was impossible. When the player meets Frank, he reveals that she was very sick while he moved away from the Galar and never saw her again. In X and Y, there is a ghost girl in Lumio City who says, "No, you're not the one," before disappearing. And may also appear in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Considering Frank says that he moved away, he may have moved to Kalos for a while, where this girl tried to follow him to see him one last time before moving on to the afterlife. And number 1, the amalgamation fossils are from previous generations. Jesus. One aspect of Sword and Shield to never reveal players was the true designs of the fossil Pokemon. Dracofish, Actrofish, Dracozolt, and Acrozolt are all the amalgamations of 4 different fossils. While these fossils bear some kind of small resemblance to previous fossils, with the Dragon-type fossil potentially being a reference to Tyranitar, the Electric-type, Ice-type, and Water-type fossils don't look anything like the other fossil Pokemon we've seen so far. On that note, I hope you all enjoyed. These were impossible to read. Again, because I do not have much experience with Pokemon Sword and Shield, or have much on the Galar region. But once I have a Switch and Sword and Shield, I'll let you know my opinion on it. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, give a thumbs up. Also, bell stick videos, which is whenever. I'm not going to say every Wednesday because that's not going to be a promise. But I hope you all enjoy. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.